up, MP?
And the torrid scoring season of NP continues tonight. What's within reach? The record for points scored in a single season. No one can stop NP. We'll see if that continues tonight. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, they've got Andrew Wiggins. MB out there with Mitchell. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. With the playoffs on the horizon, Richard, we're seeing some of the top teams rest their players a little bit.
Yeah, you want to prevent injury, but you also want your go-to guy to have some fresh legs. Limit their minutes now. It'll pay dividends in the postseason.
Now the 76ers with it. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Maxey.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Pass to Durant. Misses the 3. Over the 76ers, their last game, a win against Charlotte. Maxey deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Embiid passes to Ware. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. From past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. This team is firing on all cylinders. With the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he knocks down the first one.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
He hits both from the stripe. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits the jumper in space.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
They get it back. Brings it home after the terrific move.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And he gets it to go.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 11.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Here's Embiid. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. MP inside. He's covered by Maxey.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, George. Here's Embiid, and he can't bank that one in. Wiggins dishes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Edgecombe with it, covered by MP. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. .41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Trendon Watford's checked in for George. Edwards comes in for Oubre. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And it's Lowry in for Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Hasn't made one yet. Lowry passes to Watford. It's Grimes on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers with another miss. Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Grimes. Here's Jovic. No good on the 3. MP has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points. And we return to the second quarter, and no Jalen. checked in for Johnson. MP comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in for Jonas. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Embiid. Watford out there with Edwards. Then there's Lowry. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Embiid wide open. Rebound by the Heat.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped 56 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Pass to Embiid. Watford inside. Is defending. Watford, that's good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Mitchell kicks to MP. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Embiid with the screen on MP. Shot by Grimes. No good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Grimes. And again, unable to change momentum here.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Timeout call to 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Oubre outside. Clock at 6. Maxey passes to Oubre. The 76ers again can't hit it.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert.
And again!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 36.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Miami Heat having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Jazz are not at full strength. Look, injuries are part of the game, but Markkanen is a rising star. You hate to see him get slowed down like this.
His absence leaving a big hole in that lineup. And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you've got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
76ers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. They've got Norman Powell. Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's MP. And it's Mitchell in at the one spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Kevin, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
And here's MP for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn. Just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
76ers foul. Tyrese Maxey. First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line.
Shooting 2.
MP.
The first one falls. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Maxey against Mitchell. Ball stolen. MP right side. Fires from deep. And yeah, another basket.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new
season. Incredible.
All season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
And then Durant with the jam.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. To halt the run. Jump shot is good that time. Edgecombe's got 6 points.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
For 3, Durant hangs on the trifecta.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. No good with the wing jumper.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Durant for 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Left side, Maxey.
And his magical season continues. The home crowd now showing their appreciation.
GA, his consistency night after night, performing at this level, something special to behold.
No, you just can't defend him. He's too talented, too aware. His ability to generate points this year, look, it's a problem.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half.
And he works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Back to Watford. Drummond with a screen on Hero. Watford, Drummond. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And coming back from the break, he set the record for points in a season last quarter.
Arguably, this is the greatest offensive season in NBA history. He's been consistently unreal all year. No one has scored more in an NBA season. How incredible.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Durant, the pass to Larson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at small forward. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as they come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished score.
Durant, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's George missing. Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Durant for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Durant sends it back.
He anticipated it, and he trusted it. MP said, not in my house.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edgecombe. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board. Good, he hits again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. Durant with it. And good! There's another.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot to stop the run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Wheeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Here's Hero. Here's Durant. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Now Edgecombe. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, Frank. Like the easy ones. There we go. Okay. No one in NBA history has ever scored as many points in a season as you have, MP, so congratulations, good job. Yeah,
Thanks,
but
Frank.
most of those guys didn't have access to the three-pointer, the medical training, data, coaching, and staff and development that you did. So, given all that, where do you think that this record places you, honestly, as far as the great scorers of all time go?
Okay, yeah. But really, I couldn't do this without people helping me, Frank. But nobody reaches this level of success alone. So y'all can argue with each other over who the greatest scorer is, but this accomplishment isn't less impressive because it's not the 60s, okay? You play the hand life deals you, and I played mine about as well as you possibly can. I'll let y'all worry about the rest, Frank.
You're worried.
Okay, right here, please.
P really just broke the single season scoring record. Shout out to you, man. That's big time. Hey, it's all because of the work you put in. You're getting 1% better every day. Congrats, bro.
We wanted to smile. Imagine if